Per usual, sitting in the car waiting for an Instacart order. And I have some thoughts. Today, I'm going to unpack spiritual bypassing. Let me take off my seatbelt because I always forget to do that. And this time, let me spray some spray. If you didn't know what I'm spraying, it's my Janet Marcella Relax With Me grounding spray. Just a great spray that allows you to ground yourself, get focus, be in alignment with the energy and space that you want to be in. Anyways, hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm your galactic goddess, your homegirl, the mom that has lived through the mess and is here to share her story. And welcome to another edition of Unpacking Ish in my car while I wait for Instacart. Spiritual bypassing. Some of y'all are going to fight me on this, as per usual. But I've seen a lot of it on social media, and it's almost getting under my skin, especially as someone who is a spiritual practitioner. A lot of people are trying to cut corners through manifestation, through spell work, through channeling X, Y, and Z, and I call that spiritual bypassing. And what that is basically finding a way to try to get what you want without actually doing the work. There's so many practitioners on here and root workers that are giving away all the damn secrets. Number one, you need to be monetizing that. But two, it's not for everyone. We shouldn't be making YouTube channels and TikToks where we're telling people, hey, you want to know how you can make money really fast? Get you a green candle, get you some coins, get you this, get you that, and boom, you're going to have money. You're going to be able to manifest the boyfriend back that you want. Stop fucking with people's free will. That's another thing. Stop fucking with people's free will. And stop going on here, and no offense to my readers, because I'm a reader as well. I also do mediumship. I also do root work. I do a lot of stuff. But I'm not here to monetize it in the form of putting it on social media just to get people to come to me so I can con them out of their money. Because these general readings, these, for the collective, things like that, they only resonate with you if you're going through that. I don't know how many of these so-called readers I've actually decided to, send them a little gift on TikTok to see what they have to say, have been completely wrong. And they don't even know that I'm a reader. So I'm reading them while they're reading me. They're utilizing cards that tell them the information on it. They're doing the basics. If I read you and you pay me, one, it's private because it's sacred. It's for me and you to have this conversation. If I do any spell work or any ritualistic work, that's between me and the person that has paid me to do this, because there has to be an even exchange, of course. Like, you don't just do things for people and you don't energetically exchange that back. And money is a form of energy. So yes, I do charge what I am worth. And also too, I take very serious my practice. I may share a little bit of tidbit on how to make a spiritual bath here and there, some basic stuff, but some of y'all are really out here trying to sell people dreams, and they're trying to spiritually bypass their way instead of doing the work. Because like I said in my last video, if you pray to God, the Most High, Spirit, universe, whatever your terminology may be, and you're asking for something in particular and you've gotten specific and you say you want this, don't think because you light a candle for 7 days and you buy all these herbs and roots that all of a sudden this is going to happen, because you have to be in literally frequency and alignment with what it is that you're wanting. That's number one. So if you're not even in alignment to access that energy, it's not going to happen. But also, too, you can't skip steps. Stop making those spells to bring your boyfriend back or your girlfriend. If they don't want to come back, let them be. Let them fucking be. They wasn't meant to be with you. You're going against the actual natural way of life when you do things like this. If you are struggling financially and you think that lighting a candle and doing a money spell is going to bring you magically some money because some people in the comments said it happened for them, but you're bad with your money, guess what? That spell will be no damn good. Stop praying to your ancestors. Okay? They're not being asked to pray to. You can call upon them for assistance. Everything should be in alignment with the Most High. And when you're in alignment with yourself, you then become in alignment with the Most High, because you have to tap into your God conscious. Remember, we are all demigods because we are God's children. So we all possess the power to create. That's why we call him the creator. And we are co-creators. Everything is not for everyone. You got voodoo practitioners on here telling you how to do voodoo. Baby, one, that ain't even, it's a religion, definitely. But you have to get knee deep in that. You got to get knee deep in it, and you have to give a piece of yourself away in order to really conjure the things that you want from it. There's nothing wrong with doing spells and rituals if you realize the intention behind what they are. Money spells are not going to just get you money. Money spells are a way of you being able to learn how to tap into the energy to create and get money. Okay? You're not going to do a money spell because you're short for rent for $300 and all of a sudden $300 is going to appear. All right? But what it can do is it can attune you into a frequency to where you're able to go and acquire those $300 in the time frame that you need it. When you start trying to hex people and do things to others and you're not in alignment, trust me, that blowback is real. That blowback is real, because did you even do a divination? Did you even check to make sure that this was an appropriate thing for you to be doing? Because maybe this was a lesson. Maybe this was a blessing. Maybe there's just a lot more behind it than you actually know spiritually. It's been an explosion of it, and I'm so happy to see spiritual practice becoming a much more, I'm trying to find the right word. It's becoming something that people are really starting to look into and want to be a part of, because for a long time we have been demonized. We have been told it's demonic, there's something wrong, only the scripture. And I'm just so happy that people are exploring all alternatives, because I do believe that the creator created all of these things for us to access, all of these tools to tap into nature, to tap into ourselves, to be able to use crystals to channel and tap into frequencies that maybe at times we struggle to obtain. Why not? It's heavily through the Bible, so why not? Sorry, it's when the cold makes my eyes water. But yes, it's bringing happiness to me. But I'm seeing, and as a big but, I'm seeing a lot of people thinking that if they just do this and do that, they will obtain the lifestyle that they want, the fortunes that they're seeking. They'll get the revenge that they're looking for. Because sometimes too, when you start doing things that you're not supposed to be doing because you haven't called upon God and also tapped into your ancestors or your spiritual team to find out if you should be doing this, it's like a butterfly effect. There's mass consequences across the board. Like, why are you trying to break up a relationship because your ex doesn't want to be with you and they want to be with somebody else? Leave them be. Go move on. You're blocking your own blessings, first of all. And then you see all these people on here, these different, religions that are showing all of their rituals and ceremonies, and these things are supposed to be sacred. Even with Reiki, like, I'm a Reiki practitioner, I'm a master Reiki practitioner, and I'd be damned if I'm ever going to put any of my clients' Reiki sessions online. Like, some of these things, we're not here to convince everybody to be a part of this, because even when I've done readings, I have called people back to the church, like, if that's where you're supposed to be. We have to protect what has been gifted to us and what has been given to us. It's not for everyone. But also, too, we have to stop teaching spiritual bypassing. Manifestation, like I said, I hate that fucking word. It's part of the bigger picture. You have to do the work. You have to stop believing that if you go to a psychic, they're going to tell you your future. We cannot tell you your future. We can only tell you the energy that we're capable of accessing right now. Okay? We can see where you might be headed, but free will changes everything. And that's why some of y'all get disappointed when y'all go to these psychics and y'all think they're going to tell you all that, if you're going to get the job or should you leave your job. I mean, if you're asking questions like, should I leave my husband? Should I go for the promotion? Then I need to, I question whether or not, why you're coming to me. And I don't even take money for that. I refuse to do those kind of readings. My readings are about tapping into the divine messages to see what it is that you need to know in this lifetime, in your journey, to help you continue on the path that you're supposed to go on. I'm not going to sit here and do a damn reading about whether or not your man is cheating on you. That's just stupid. And I'm not knocking it. If that's what you want to find somebody to read you for, then that's fine. But you have to learn how to use discernment and intuition. That's really what God is teaching us how to do. Like I said, the kingdom of God is found within. Tap into your highest self. Too many of us are out here looking for shortcuts. And baby, there are no shortcuts when it comes to stepping into your divine power. I'm going to let that rant go. Follow my YouTube channel, Unpacking Ish, where I talk about relationships, spirituality, love, life. I mean, anything possible that you haven't thought to think about or unpack. Because there's always some unpacking that needs to be done in life. So anyways, follow me on YouTube channel. I also have my Instagram, Janet Marcella Life, where you'll find more information about my products. I'm looking forward to launching that very soon and relaunching my website. I'm going to start off with my Relax With Me spray. Love this spray. Okay, this is a grounding spray. If you can't sage, or you need to cleanse your energy, or you don't like sage, or you need something to calm and ease your mind. It's got Florida water as a base. We have lavender, peppermint, and frankincense and myrrh, all with dual properties for spiritual protection, cleansing, also environmental cleansing for germs and whatnot. And then also too, those nodes help to calm the nervous system. So when you're feeling overstimulated, overwhelmed, or you feel like you can't focus, I love spraying it. It helps to calm me down. It sends those smells up the nostrils, which activates the chemicals in the brain and the body to relax me. That's why I call it Relax With Me. So anyways, it's your girl, Jasmine, the Galactic Goddess, your home girl, the mom that has lived through the mess and is here to share her story. Haven't got an Instacart order yet, but until we speak again, peace.